It's really annoying that like we have to keep hearing about Tory Lanez and how he's going to get out and this and that, this and that. Tory Lanez is never getting out. We're like he's not getting out for another couple of years. He has a 10-year sentence and he's going to keep doing that. Drake, DJ Academics, Dr. Umar, Lil TJ now, like all these guys talking about like evidence and like wanting him free and like posting him on Facebook, Dr. Umar about Tory Lanez getting uh, free. Like, no, he's not coming out free. There's no evidence. He's going to stay in prison. Tory Lanez is going to stay in prison as he should. He shot Meg. He should stay in prison. Like, there's no new evidence. Like, all these lies. Like, there's no new evidence. If y'all have evidence, bring it to the court so we can. Y'all bringing the evidence everywhere but the court. There is no evidence. Okay, he's staying in prison. It's really annoying, like how like far like niggas will go to like a nigga that's clearly not innocent. Him getting stabbed 14 times don't make him any more innocent than it did when he was charged. Like Tory Lanez is not going nowhere, and you've seen all these guys. Dr. Omar, like you should be ashamed of yourself, like making that Facebook post about free Tory Lanez, like nasty, nasty work, bro. You got Drake, like I don't know what you can't really expect much from Drake. You got uh Lil TJ, like I'm one who I'm sure does no research. You got DJ Academics, who's insanely biased against Meg, and when the trial was going on, it's like all these guys like making up ish, bro. Like it's not happening. He's not getting free. Tory Lanez is gonna stay in prison. He's gonna finish his sentence. Okay, he's gonna stay in prison, finish his sentence as he should. Okay, he's not leaving. He's not going nowhere. So Drake, Dr. Umar, Lil TJ, and DJ Academics should shut up. Okay, he's not leaving. He's staying right where he needs to be. Other than cause havoc, what is he gonna do? Like all that, and it's sad. Like all that money, all that talent wasted because you just want to shoot somebody in the foot, shoot Megan in the foot. All that talent, all that like I don't see him as like some innocent guy, and he's definitely not innocent because he's in prison. Hey, she said you shot her. You're not saying who shot her. There was three people at the scene, plus a security guard and driver. Hey, she said you shot her. You're not saying who shot her, so you shot her. That's just how it goes. Well, we got to keep hearing about this from all these guys. We got like representative. I forgot who that Hispanic woman is. She's like a representative, and she was like, "Oh, there's evidence, new evidence, and blah blah blah." You like we keep hearing this over and over again. No one's seen the evidence. All this evidence, but y'all can't show us it. All this evidence that the court is like, y'all got evidence, but y'all not showing us. Even the court confused. You know, like we got to keep hearing this over and over again. It's mad annoying. Like the man is not innocent. You still want him freed, and it's like we want all these destructive like people freed. Even like there was a reporter who just asked President Donald Trump, "Hey, would you consider pardoning Diddy?" And Trump was like, he'll look into it. But it's like, why are you even asking that? Like he's not innocent either. He's not innocent either. Like we all saw the video of him whooping Cassie ad, and he got no consequences because of that. This is his consequence. Hey, you're destructive as ish. You're being on women. This is your consequence. And you've done a lot more than that, did he? And he's exploitive. He's like every billionaire, exploiting as hell. What was that one singer? She's like some white woman. She came out and said, "Yo, like, yeah, he was exploiting me." He's not even a good ethically, morally businessman. So it's like y'all want all these destructive people out. It's like why? Leave him in there. He's good where he's at. Just leave him in there. If he's proven to be innocent, he'll be released. But we don't. It's not looking that way. It's looking like he has a lot of like sexual tapes of him doing some very nasty things and like maybe like I mean he didn't he like hold whale over the balcony? Like did he have whale over a balcony? Like this man had just been doing whatever he wanted, and because he has money. Now his only problem is he didn't buy nobody out. See, when you're a man with money and you got billions, you should be buying off. Well, I'm not saying you should, but it would make sense to buy off a mayor or something. But Diddy, all he bought was drugs and women. That's all he was thinking about. See, Elon bought a president. He you know what I'm saying? That's what Elon did. He was like, yo, I'm gonna make sure I buy this president so y'all can't touch me. Diddy only bought drugs and women. That's all he bought. He didn't buy a president. He didn't buy a mayor. He didn't buy a city council. All he bought was drugs and women. So when the going gets tough and you might be put in prison, you might need that help. Especially when you've been doing dirt for years. You've been doing dirt for years. You should. But if all you're gonna buy is jewelry, drugs, women, nice cars, it's like, okay, cool. Elon's gonna go over here and buy a president, make sure he's good. You're gonna buy that, the drugs, the women, and you're gonna be in prison, Diddy. That's how it's gonna go. Two billionaires, two different mindsets. Two billionaires, two different mindsets. Um, it's exactly what Jason Black was saying. Um, so that's how it goes. Like he's gonna be in prison. It is what it is. All that money, and like it's annoying to see like how confused like black people are on what is power and there's a difference between power and influence. Diddy had a lot of influence, but he clearly don't got no power. I mean, he's in prison. The security guard. Remember that footage of him being Cassie ass? The security guard that said he deleted it didn't delete it. He had a net copy in his phone. Like even the security guard wasn't like scared of Diddy. He's like, oh, it's Diddy. You know what I'm saying? Like it's okay. It's Diddy. So it's like Diddy has influence. He has influence to hit up a person at a record label and say, hey, don't sign that artist, right? But power, true power, you guys don't even understand what true power is. That's not power. Power is no prison time. That's power. That's power. Power is no prison time. That's power. Okay, that's what it means. Okay. So yeah, or if you do get prison time, it's like for a year. Like it's not nothing dramatic like what Diddy's in prison right now for. Whole billionaire. So you got like these guys just keep like asking to free Tory, free Diddy. It's like, bro, these are destructive guys. Keep them in prison and let them rot. They're also not leaving anytime soon. Just let them rot. Let them rot. They suck. Let them rot. Let Diddy and Tory rot. They suck. They're not good human beings. Let them rot. We got a video of Cassie getting her ass beat by Diddy, and we got Tory Lanez who's shooting Meg in the foot. They're okay in prison. Just keep them there. Yeah, they're fine in prison. I feel safer that they're in prison. Anyway, what else? You guys want to see that video of Trump with asking and ask? We don't even need to watch that, but yeah. So you guys, these destructive guys, and what else is happening? Like we got to keep hearing about like white genocide, a fake thing, a thing that's not even happening in reality. You got to keep hearing about it. Like, where's the genocide? Where is the genocide? Our presidents are hella tribal. We had a president call black people the N-word, and then we had Trump who just had 59 or 69 white Afrikaners who are fat as hell come to America because they're refugees. And it's like, do you think if a genocide was happening, that would have been his response? If a genocide was happening, do you think Trump would have had only 59 white Afrikaners come to America? If the genocide was really happening to white people, it's propaganda, and he should honestly be ashamed of himself for even doing that. But Trump's going to be Trump. Even here, you would hear like white Americans say, "Oh, there's a genocide here in America." The only thing that's happening is white women are not having babies. They're going to the abortion clinic like a damn church meeting, and they're popping birth control pills like Tic Tacs. That's the only thing that's happening. White women are popping birth control pills like Tic Tacs and going to the abortion clinic, straight to the abortion clinic. That's what they're doing. It's not no genocide. Like there's over 50 million white adult Americans, women, and they're starting to have kids in their 30s. Like in 2020, approximately 3.6 million babies were born in the United States, marking a 2% decrease from the previous year and the lowest number since 1979. This decline reflects a okay, so yeah. Blah 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 blah. So yeah, that's all it is. It's just a decline in birth rate, and it's. I'll be honest with you, it's more of a decline for white people. Like it's more of a decline for white people all over the planet. Like their numbers are going down, and they feel like they're being genocided. They're not being genocided. White women are just choosing not to have babies. That's it. See, white men have been telling everyone, especially white women, since we're talking about women, white men have been telling white women, you can't be bishops. You're lesser than. Look at the Adam and Eve story. And then one day when white women go, you know what? I'm going to just stop birthing because I don't feel appreciated and I feel really disrespected and this economy sucks. All we're hearing about now is a genocide that is not happening in America. That's all we're hearing about. And it's honestly sad. I wish we didn't have to hear about it, but that's all we're going to keep hearing. Genocide, genocide this, genocide that. Oh my God, genocide this, genocide that. And then we keep hearing about like uh, it's so much. It's just nonsense, like just fake nonsense. It's like, and then we keep hearing about, oh, it's the well, Prince, it's the Jews that are controlling everything. Oh my God, it's like, bro, if you think that's true, then you're not looking at the whole picture. You're looking at a part of it. A group of people might be a part of the problem, but it's they're not the whole problem. Yeah, they're not the whole problem. You know how I know that? Because you see them. The real controllers, you can't see them. You don't know they exist. You don't even know what they look like. You don't know who they are. The real actual controllers. And yes, I'm getting into conspiracy territory. I'm talking about the Illuminati, the Cabal. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about these. I'm talking about when you turn on the Grammys on your TV and you see another pyramid, and then you turn on another music award show and you see more pyramids. You look at your money and there's another pyramid. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about real controllers. I'm talking about the controllers that's in the background. You could say Rothschilds if you want, but that's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about like people that we can see. People that we can see, yes, they might be a part of the problem. They're not the whole problem though. That's so foolish to even think that. Like there's clear signs all around you that this thing is fragmented in different parts. Now, in my opinion, it goes like factions. So you'll have maybe some Jews, they're here and there, and you'll have another group, Illuminati. You'll have Bilderbergs, right? You'll have another group here, another group there, but it's not all one group of people. That is so foolish to even think that. That's not how ish works. That is so foolish that you think it's one group of people and you can see them and it's them. No, it's not. There are controllers in the background. When I say controllers, I'm talking about people that can shoot at presidents and not get put in prison. I'm talking about people that can have Epstein kill himself and not and just end it right there, the conversation right there, no case. That's what I'm talking about. It's not just one group of people. Like that's so ignorant to think it's just them that's doing stuff. It's just so stupid. Um, I just think that's dumb. And if you think that, you're not looking at the whole picture. Okay? If you think that, you are not looking at the whole picture. You're looking at one group of people and you're going, "Oh, it's them." No, it's not. Okay? So I just think that's stupid. What else should we talk about? What else should we talk about? Another thing I want to say, like, um, another thing I want to say is like, we can talk all this like black unity and like black economics talk, but like, if you don't start getting the mindset right, it's not gonna matter. Like, I keep bringing it up, and I always will do that because it's like the NFL is 86% black football players on that field. Every time you see that field, it's mostly black men. Yet the owners are always white. And just because you don't like Jews doesn't mean they're not white. Okay, just because a Jew might have some mixing in his bloodline doesn't make them any less white. Okay, just because Ben Shapiro's eyebrows are thick as hell don't make him any less white. Okay, um, So when I say white, I'm talking about all of them. I'm talking about everybody. Okay, so back to what I was saying, the NFL controls. I mean, the owners are usually white, so they're making billions. The players are only making millions. Like I know, and like I like, we could keep complaining about them or whatever it is, but look at what you're doing. You're letting them own everything. Honestly, I want Negro leagues back. I wish we could have Negro leagues back. And when I say that, I'm not saying we shouldn't let white people play. I'm saying, yeah, they can play, but they're going to work for us and we're going to own it. How do you have a thing everywhere all over the planet where it's mostly black people doing the work and the owners and the people making the most money are white? How do you have that? You're telling me that's not by design? And you're allowing that. And I wouldn't even care if these people were being the most fair, but they're not. Earth is not even a fair place, right? So it's like it is what it is. But I'm just saying, like, you have to get the economics right. The money has to get right. The control has to get right. It needs to be fair for everybody. You're going to find yourself having to consistently move by the whim of another group of men if you're not owning things. You need to own things. It matters, black men. Black men, you have to own things because if you don't, you're going to find yourself having to keep getting on a knee by another group of men ordering you to do this and that. The NFL should not be in white hands. It should be in black hands. The NFL is 86% black players. Why are the owners mostly white? Why is that everywhere? Walmart, managers, bosses, CEOs, mostly white. The workers, black people and colored people. And it's like you're letting this happen. And it's like one of those things where like, oh, y'all talk all this shit about black women, but this is something that black women have nothing to do with. The black women are not the players in the NFL, and they're damn sure not the owners. It's black men that are making this thing go and go and go. And this is something that black women have nothing to do with. So if there's no black women involved and it's black men, then hey, it might black women might not be the problem. It might be black men and their mindset. It's black men and their mindset. Black women got nothing to do with this, and y'all still can't get on code. You got pale hands. No, I'm playing. You got white people owning most of it, owning being the owners. This has, and y'all want to consistently put y'all target eyes on black women. Bro, it's not the women. It's us. It's us. It's certain shit they're not involved in, and we're still not on code. We're still not breaking barriers. And then you wonder why, like you wonder why you had to have a Deion Sanders situation where like, oh, I'm gonna complain. Oh, you're not hiring my son. Well, y'all gonna keep letting us own everything. Yo, if I was Asian, right, and I looked at black people, I would have one question. I'd say, hey, you guys do know that like the players in the NFL or basketball or anything where it's mostly us. I'm like, hey, it's mostly y'all. Y'all do know y'all could just leave, start y'all own thing, and collect most of the profit and be in control. If I was Asian, I would say that. If I was Mexican, I would think that. I'd be like, hey, why are black people not like why are the men not trying to own this shit that they're dominating in? You're dominating the NFL. The NFL goes because of you and you're still not the owners. You won't leave and start your own thing. You had Negro leagues and you decided to integrate. And of course, white people were like, damn, we're about to make a killing. And we are making a killing currently in 2025. And they're like, yeah, just come over here, join us. Don't worry about that paperwork stuff. Come over here, join us. Let us be the owners. Let us make most of the profit while y'all on the field risking y'all lives and getting CTE. I'm just saying, the money needs to be right. The mindset needs to be right. It all starts with the mindset. It all starts with the mindset. It all starts with the mindset. Um, it all starts with the mindset. It just all. I'm off that though. I want to talk about Cardi B though. I think we should talk about Cardi B because she she going off on Offset. I'm trying to get the video though. I think I got a video of her going off on Offset. I think I got a video. Let me see. If I can get this video going. Yeah. Yeah, I do got a video. I do got a video. Um, so yeah, let's watch this. Um, let's look at this Cardi B and Offset situation.
Listen up, y'all listening? Listen up. The fact that I'm waking up right now, right? The fact that I'm waking up right now to see that this fuck nigga and his fuck ass team, I know it's not his team. I know it's his bitch ass. Gonna tell the Breakfast Club the only reason why this motherfucker asking for spousal support because I was asking for everything. Because I was asking for everything and because I don't be with my kids. Yo, you such a fucking pussy ass nigga. Word to my mother. I want you to die, but I want you to die fucking slow, nigga. When you die, nigga, I want you to die slow in the bed. And while you die, nigga, you gotta think of me. Let me tell y'all something, right? When I first filed for fucking child support, when I first filed for child support, my lawyer filed for child support. When I first filed for divorce, my lawyer filed for shit. And this nigga started spazzing, right? So I told my lawyer, what's that shit called? There's a renew divorce paper, right? And in the renewed divorce paper, um, I asked for no child support. I didn't ask for no child support because I want to be done with this marriage. Like, I feel like I'm tied up. I asked for no child support. Kiari is allowed to see my kids. There is not one day that he's not allowed to see my kids. Okay? He stood up my kids 3 times. He have seen Blossom only like 5 times. Okay? And I've been trying to save your face. But for you, stop playing saying that I don't be seeing my fucking kids. Stop playing because you don't want to look like
Yo, Offset be drinking, smoking. He with strippers. Like that's just what he be doing. Like I'm surprised she found any of this to be surprising. The man has other baby mamas, but
a less of a bitch ass nigga. All right. If I keep you away from the kids, right? All right. You talk to the kids almost every single day. You call the kids every single day. I allow you to talk to the kids every single day. If I allow you to talk to the kids, why would I not allow you not to see the kids? It was a point that he was making a big deal like, oh, I'm not going to go to New York to see the kids because I'm not going to be seeing my kids in a hotel room. All right, I was like, all right, so you could see him in my mom's house. You still made it a big deal. And I love my daughter so much. Yo, if I'm lying, my kids could die if I'm lying. I said, you know what? To make it easier for you, you could see the kids in my house. Just because I want my daughter to feel the love of her dad. Because I want my kids to have that love of their dad. I want the love of both parents, even if we're not together. Also, the last time we seen the kids was in March on Cody's birthday. Okay? So before you start talking to me about I don't see my kids, let's talk about it. You haven't seen the kids since March. Okay? You say it was gonna listen up, y'all listening?
so okay, so that situation. All right. What do I think about it? I think about it. I mean, like Cardi, he had multiple kids before you. His lifestyle don't really seem to be aligning with great dad, and it's just like you could have avoided all this, but you pushed 3 kids out for him. This is on you. And also, Offset, go see your damn kids, bro. My God, I think he has like what 5 kids now. My God, man, like, and the kids are in the middle of this because y'all are being like hella like just bad parenting. And I mean, she said, "Hey, you can come over to see the kids at my house," but he still don't want to go. So it's like, at that point, what can you do? I don't know. I just Cardi like, and now she's with like Stefan Diggs. It's like Cardi like Stefan Diggs got hella hoes. Like you're not changing. I don't know. You gotta like hope maybe she's not taking Stefan Diggs seriously, so maybe she's okay with it just hanging out and like with him. But I'm trying to see who is she gonna get because who is dealing with that baby daddy drama and 3 kids from her? Like she got 3 kids and baby daddy drama. Who's dealing with that from Cardi B? Cardi B has 3 kids and baby daddy drama. Who is getting with her that is a man of competence and like wiping that up? Who's doing that? I want to know who's doing that. That she'll find attractive. There's plenty of guys that will get with Cardi B. Is she going to find him attractive? That's the big question. So she got to deal with that and like Offset, like, bro, you're asking for spousal support. You're not seeing your kids. Like, you just being who I thought, who you seem to be. So I'm not even surprised. I'm more surprised that your current wife is Cardi B. Um, I'm gonna end this though, but it's been a good episode in my opinion. If you want to support, please share the podcast. Please, I'm gonna start a Twitch soon, by the way. So I'm gonna start going live. I'm gonna start a Twitch soon, and I've only been live twice on here, but on YouTube. But I'm gonna start going live. I gotta get a new phone. Um, yeah, I gotta start putting my Cash App too because y'all be wanting to support me, but I don't be like putting shit like that out there. But yeah, I appreciate the support. Make sure y'all leave a like, share the pod. I'm Prince Dearlove reporting live from planet Earth. No help of the Galactic Federation, by the way. Um, and I'm out.